Second question from the practice set 3.1. The question is, write an AP whose first term is A and common difference is D in each of the following. Here in each and every example we have given the first term, that is A, and the common difference D, and we have to write that AP. Now actually here the main problem is how many terms of that AP we have to write. That is not given there in the question. So at least we will get 3 or 4 terms there. At least we will get 3 or 4 terms there, since it is not given there how many terms of that AP we have to find. There are infinite terms in the AP. So how many terms exactly we have to get there, that is not suggested in the question. So we have to determine either 3 or 4. Everywhere we will get the 4 terms. At least 4 terms we will get for each and every AP. For an AP it is given that the first term is 10. A is the first term and D is the common difference, that is 5. So here for the first example we will write T1 first. Since T1 is equal to A and that is given 10. A is called as first term. Simply you can write T1 is equal to 10 directly, since T1 and A is the same. A is nothing but that is the first term of the AP. Now how to get the second term? It is too easy. We have to add common difference to the previous term, that is T1 plus D. Here we are getting second term. So we have to add the common difference to the previous term, that is T1 plus D. Here T1 is 10 plus D is 5, since we get 15 there. Since we get 15 there. Now T3. Here T3 is T2 plus D. In the previous term we have to add common difference. T2 plus D. T2 is 15 plus D is 5, that is equal to 20. Now we have to get fourth term like this. It is too easy. In the previous term add the common difference. So we have 20 plus 5, that is 25. So therefore AP is 10, 15, 20, 25 and so on. It is an AP. The AP which we have to write, that AP is 10, 15, 20, 25 and so on. At least we have to get 4 terms there. No need to get all the terms, and we are not getting all the terms since there are infinite terms in the AP. Now here we will solve the second example. Here we have given first term minus 3 and common difference 0. Here we have to write the answer of the second question. In the second question we have given A is equal to minus 3 and D is equal to 0. Now here we will get the first term, that is T1 is equal to A is equal to minus 3. Now T2, how to get T2? Add common difference to the T1, that is minus 3 plus 0, it is minus 3. T3, T2 plus D. T2 is minus 3 plus 0, that is again minus 3. T4 is T3 plus D. T3 is minus 3 plus 0, it is minus 3 again. So this is the AP, minus 3, minus 3, minus 3 and minus 3. So here you can write, therefore AP is minus 3, minus 3, minus 3, minus 3 and so on. And we already discussed about this AP. Since each and every term is same and common difference is 0, it is called as constant AP. Now we have the third example. In the third example it is given that first term is minus 7 and common difference is half. So here we will write the first term, that is T1 is equal to A is equal to minus 7. Now T2 is equal to T1 plus D. T1 plus D. T1 is minus 7 plus D is half. You can write half as 0.5 also, or if we subtract half from 7 we will get 6.5, that is simply minus 13 upon 2. We have to calculate this, we have to simplify this. Denominator's multiplication to the denominator. See here, nothing is there in the denominator of minus 7, we have 1. Now we have to take the calculations here, multiplication of denominator to the denominator, cross multiplication is to the numerator, 2 into minus 7 minus 14 plus 1 into 1 is 1. And here we have minus 13 upon 2. T2 is equal to minus 13, that is minus 14 plus 1, minus 13. Bigger number is negative since answer is negative, and we take subtraction since the signs are different. We take subtraction and give the sign of bigger number, that is minus. Now here we have to get T3. How to get T3? It is too easy. T2 plus D. T2 is minus 13 upon 2 plus D is 1 upon 2. It is too easy. Already the denominators are same. Since we can directly take the subtraction, minus 13 plus 1. Minus 13 plus 1, that is minus 12 divided by 2. This is minus 13 plus 1, it is minus 12 divided by denominator is same. So we write 2 only. And we take the subtraction of numerator, and it is equal to minus 6. 2 6 are 12. We divide this 12 by 2. This is 2 6 are 12, and minus sign remains as it is. So we have T3 is equal to minus 6. Now we have to get T4. This T4 is equal to T3 plus D. T3 is minus 6 plus D is half. And now again we have to take the subtraction here. This is multiplication of denominator to the denominator, that is 2. Cross multiplication, minus 6 into 2 is minus 12 plus 1 into 1 is 1, and it is equal to minus 11 upon 2. So here the AP is, therefore AP is, first term is minus 7, comma, second term is minus 13 by 2, third term is minus 6, and fourth term is minus 11 by 2, and so on. Now we will take the next example, that is example number 4. Here we have given the first term, that is minus 1.25, and the common difference 3, and we have to find the AP. We have to write that AP. So here we can write T1 is equal to A is equal to minus 1.25. Then T2 is equal to A plus D, or you can write it as T1 plus D. In the previous term we have to add the common difference, that is T1 plus D. T1 is minus 1.25 plus 3 minus 1.25 plus 3, and here we have to take the subtraction since the signs are different. One term is negative, another term is positive. We have to take the subtraction of these two numbers. And while taking subtraction, after subtraction, we have to give the sign of bigger number. Here bigger number is 3 and it is positive. Since the answer is positive, we will get the positive answer there. But what should be the subtraction? We have to subtract the smaller number, that is 1.25, from the bigger number. Here bigger number is 3. Decimal sign is not there, means we can take decimal sign after 3, and then we can put how many digits are there after decimal sign, 2 digits. So we take 3.00. This is 3 only, but we write it as 3.00. Now we have to subtract 1.25 from it. Take subtraction. Since we cannot subtract 5 from 0, so we have to borrow 1, that is 10 minus 5 is 5. Borrowed 1 we have to give back here, return here. That is we have 3, 0 minus 3, that is not possible to subtract. So here again we have to borrow 1, 10 minus 3 is 7, and this borrowed 1 here we have to give, this is 1 and 1 is 2. So 3 minus 2 is 1, and here the bigger number is positive since answer is positive. And here we have second term is equal to 1.75, positive 1.75, that is the second term. Now we have to get the third term, that is T3 is equal to T2 plus D. T2 is 1.75 plus D is 3. Now both the terms are positive. Both the numbers are positive since we have to take addition. And while taking the addition, again we have to think about the same as that of these two numbers. Here we take subtraction, but decimal numbers are there, decimal forms are there. So here we have to take addition since both the numbers are positive. We can write 3 as 3.00 and this is 1.75. Both the numbers are positive since take addition. 5 plus 0, 5, 7 plus 0, 7 and 3 plus 1 is 4. And both the numbers are positive since the answer is positive. If both the numbers are negative, then the answer is negative. And here we have T3 is equal to is 4.75. 4.75, that is the third term. And now we have to get one more term, that is T4 is equal to T3 plus D. Here T3 is 4.75 plus 3. 4.75 plus 3. Here we can write 3 as 3.00 since we have two digits after decimal sign. We have to get two digits here also. No digit is there after decimal sign since we have to put 0 there. And this is 4.75 and both the numbers are positive since we have to take addition. 5 plus 0 is 5, 7 plus 0 is 7 and this is 4 plus 3 is 7. Fourth term is 7.75. So this is an AP, first term, second term, third term and fourth term. So here you can write therefore AP is first term minus 1.25 comma, second term 1.75, third term 4.75 and 1, 2, 3 and fourth term is 7.75 and so on and so on. As there are infinite terms in the AP, but here we have to get only 4 terms that we determine. How many terms we have to get, that we decide. Either we have to get 3 terms or 4 terms, that we decide, and in each and every example we are going to obtain 4 terms of the AP. So here example number 5, T1 is equal to A, that is equal to 6, T2 is equal to T1 plus D, this T1 is 6 plus D is minus 3 and this is 6 minus 3 is 3. Is plus into minus, that is minus, and 6 minus 3 is 3. Since bigger number is positive, answer is positive. Now we have to get third term. T3 is equal to T2 plus D. T2 is 3 plus D is minus 3 and here 3 minus 3, see this plus into minus is minus, 3 minus 3 is 0. 3 minus 3 is 0. Now we have to get the fourth term, that is T4 is equal to T3 plus D. T3 is 0 plus common difference is minus 3 and this 0 plus minus 3, that is plus into minus is minus, 0 minus 3, that is minus 3. This is fourth term. So here we get all the 4 terms. So we can write that here AP is arithmetic progression is first term 6 comma, second term 3, then 0, then minus 3 and so on. So this is all about the example number 5. And now we have last example from this second question, that is example number 6. Here we have A is equal to 19, that is T1 is equal to A is equal to 19. Then we have to get T2, that is T1 plus D. T1 plus D. This T1 is minus 19 and D is minus 4. D is minus 4. This is minus 19 minus 4 is minus 13. Since the signs are same, minus 19 minus 4, actually we have plus sign here, but plus into minus, this plus sign and the value of D is minus 4, plus into minus is minus. Since we directly write minus 4 there and we have is minus 23. Since both the numbers are having same sign, we have to take addition and we have to give the sign of both the numbers to the addition, so we get minus 23 there. Now T3 is equal to T2 plus D. T2 is minus 23 plus D is minus 4, that is plus into minus minus 4. Now minus 23 minus 4 is minus 27, it is third term. And now we have to get the fourth term, that is T4 is equal to T3 plus D. T3 is minus 27, D is minus 4, and this is minus 31. Since both the numbers are negative, same sign, we have to take addition, that is 27 plus 4 is 31, and both numbers are negative since the addition is negative. So we have all the four terms here. We can write here, therefore AP is minus 19, comma, minus 23, comma, minus 27, comma, minus 31, and so on. So this is all about the second question. Now we will take the third question, which is last question from this practice set 3.1. Third question from the practice set 3.1. The question is, find the first term and common difference for each of the AP. We have given AP. All these four sequences are AP, and we have to find the first term and common difference of each and every AP. Here the first term is 5. So directly you can write first term, that is A is equal to 5. And now we have to write the common difference also. So here we can write D is equal to, take any two consecutive terms and find the difference between them. Take any two consecutive terms and find the difference between them. We will take these two terms. And while subtracting the terms, we have to subtract the previous term from the next term, that is T4 minus T3, or T3 minus T2, or T2 minus T1. You can take the difference between any two consecutive terms. Here we will take the difference between these two terms. This is minus 7 minus, since we have to take difference, T4 minus T3 is minus 3. Now simplify this, minus 7 as it is, plus 3, and here we have D is equal to minus 4, A is equal to 5, and D is equal to minus 4, that is first term is 5 and common difference is minus 4. We get the answer of both the questions, that is first term and common difference we find there. You can write in the word, that is first term is equal to 5 and common difference is equal to minus 4. Common difference is equal to minus 4. This is all about the first example. Now we have second example. In each and every example we have to do the same thing, that is first term is 0.6. Now find the common difference. D is equal to, take any two consecutive terms and subtract the previous term from the next term. We will get these two terms, 1.5 minus 1.2, 1.5 minus 1.2. Now take the subtraction here. This is 1.5 minus 1.2 is 5 minus 2 is 3, decimal sign below decimal sign. 1 minus 1 is 0. Since bigger number is positive, the answer is positive. We have D is equal to 0.3. Here A is equal to 0.6 and D is equal to 0.3. You can write the answer into the word, that is first term. This first term is equal to 0.6 and common difference is equal to 0.3. So this is all about the second example. We have third example. Here A is equal to 127. First term, that is 127. Or you can simply represent it as T1 also. T1 is equal to 127. Now we have to get D. This is 151 minus 143, that is equal to 8. That is equal to 8. So here we can write first term is 127, common difference is 8. Then last example, that is example number 4. This is the first term, a is equal to 1 by 4, that is 1 upon 4, and now we have to find the difference, that is common difference, 7 upon 4 minus 5 upon 4. Since the denominators are same, we have to write 4 in the denominator. Now direct take the subtraction of numerator. 7 minus 5 is 2. Now we can simplify this. Is 2 1 are 2, 2 2 are 4. D is equals to 1 by 2. So here we can write the answer into the word, that is first term is equal to 1 by 4 and the common difference is equal to half, that is 1 by 2. So this is all about the practice set 3.1. Now we will study the next concepts into the next video lecture. Thank you.